Everybody, welcome to a very delayed LP4U. We've got myself here, LLL, and also Polydukes. Sorry for the delay. We did have a lovely pre-stream of Zero LP with myself and Hart, and a guest star of Brewer for a little bit there. But finally, we're started, ready to go. How you doing, Polly? What's up?
Yeah, no more water in my house. That's good. And I've put back an aluminium framed window. So unless that happens again, I'm here for the rest of the night. So thank you for waiting.
Fantastic. Oh, wouldn't start it without you. Wouldn't start it without you.
It's thrown me a little bit though, because I think we were going to do some match analysis at the beginning. I think we might still do that for about 20-ish minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I've got a bit of a surprise with a guest for another match review. And then I think we'll go back to the lobby if people are interested. But yeah, is that what you want to do?
All right. That sounds like a really good plan to me.
All right.
All right. So, do you want to explain what the first bit we're doing is?
Well, yesterday I had some sets with L. With yourself. And I felt I just sensed a little bit of depression. And we've been concentrating on everyone else in these streams. And I just wanted to maybe have a little bit of match review just
LP
for you.
For me.
LP for L.
Yeah.
So this will just take a moment. Just it didn't go that well for you yesterday. Just speak a little bit of it. I need to open up the video. So
yeah. So I played Polly in a couple of first to three sets yesterday, I believe it was, and there were a few rounds where I barely got one or two hits in. Other rounds where I did okay, but other than that, wasn't looking too flash. So Polly decided he wanted to lend me a hand, and I think it'll be a good way to help other people, help myself and everyone out there to go through this and talk about it, because it's not talking about character-specific stuff. It's talking about gameplay. It's talking about thought process. It's talking about how to approach the game, which is something really important for everyone to kind of get a good view and understanding of. So what we were also thinking is we could get you guys out there to help us with this, because usually it's us helping you guys. So we thought it might be a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a spice up for a Christmas special to get you guys to jump in and help us. So what we'll do is anyone who's in the chat right now, give us a shout out if you want to jump in and maybe help us. Is that something we want to do, Polly?
Pretty much. I was hoping. I was hoping for some comments. Wait, that's not working, is it? What are you seeing? No, it's not working. Oh dear. Hang on.
Oh, I know. I'm going to go into, I think what's going to happen is we're going to go into radio silence, Polly, while you give me a separate call.
Yeah, I'm going to do that as well. Apologies.
All right. So apologies everybody. This is the first time we've attempted this. Ollie,
You there? Fantastic.
I'm here. All right.
It's halfway
Welcome
there.
back. Very
Now-
good.
Now I just need for Twitch to pick up the
All right. So
No.
while we're waiting on that, I've just jumped back into the Twitch chat. What's going on, Twitch chat? Who wants to jump in and say hello? Maybe help us out. There's 9 of you there. Say hello. Who wants to jump into voice comms and help us with this analysis here?
Round one. Fight.
Oh, this is going great.
Oh man, this is the best LP4U episode yet. Look, that's all right. You guys don't have to jump in yet. That's fine. We can. Oh, we got Brewer. Brewer's happy to help. Awesome. Very good, Brewer. All right.
El, if you can see that first, El, that'll help me find out why this is not working today. Can you see the?
Yeah. All right. I
Can
can
you see
see.
All right. But this won't work. This is great. If this doesn't work in 1 minute, we're going back to lobbies.
That sounds good to me. All right.
I'm sure you can hear it.
All right. Is it working on stream?
Nope. All right. All right.
All right.
I have a go-to. I have a different player to use. This is a shame because it was working perfectly before.
Yeah, I know. When we tested this, everything was working fine. That's annoying. That's a little Makoto background. Well, I get to anyway. All right. Do we have stream?
DLC saves a day.
BLC saves the day once again. All right. So.
Oh wait, no, it stopped again.
Oh no. All right, Polly.
Oh, this is
Let's.
disappointing, huh?
It is disappointing. That's all right. It's a lesson learned. We can move on, progress. Let's go to our regular showing of lobbies. What do you think?
Yes, after I kill some tasks. All right.
All right. Cool. All right then. People, we're going back to lobbies as we were before, except this time we're going to be focusing on the fledglings. I think, you know what? Let's have a Kadzao moment. The guy has been in here. He's been beaten up by all our non-fledglings. So let's give him a shining. What do you reckon? I'll take that resounding silence as a yes. So what we'll do is anyone who wants to jump in and play Kadzao for a few sets, jump into the lobby. The password is in the Discord. Jump in there, grab the password. It's also, I guess, on the bottom of the Street Fighter stream. I'm going to re-invite Polly, and we'll get Kadzao against the Hordes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the general chat so we can get Kadzao on the mic. And Polly, I'll see you there in a second.
Easy.
Kadzao, my friend, how are you today? Please unmute yourself and say hello.
Hello. I'm good,
Hey
thanks. How are
man.
you?
Good. Are you excited?
For
I'm
what?
excited for you.
He's
Well-
excited for us to do something finally.
I reckon.
Last 5
So,
minutes.
Kadzao, we're not having an Ed night, we're not having a Guile night, we're not having a anything night, we're having a Kadzao night.
Oh,
It's your
I'm
night,
ready.
my friend. You've been our punching bag for 3 weeks in a row now. It's time to give you
It's my
some...
pleasure. I love it.
Oh, we've loved having you on the show. It's been really good. Because Dulcim's such a tricky character to play.
Yeah, no.
And also very tricky to play against when you don't know the matchup. So what I think we'll do, once we get some Polydukes in this lobby, we'll
Invite
get you.
me.
Yes, I've already sent that. Once Polly gets in, we'll get you and Davgod to have a bit of a band. Is that all right for you?
Sounds good.
All right, sweet. So I'll jump to the back of the queue. So will Brewer, and we'll let you two get going. So I see you've got a Manat up there. What? Are you playing Manat at the moment, or are you still a Dulcim man?
No, I'm still doing Dawson, but I'm trying to learn Manat.
Ah, fair
Yeah.
enough. So what drew you to Dulcim to start with?
I don't know. I sort of like the keep away game. I played like a Birdie and a Boogie when I first started off with Street Fighter 5, and like they were fun, but like a lot of times when you're playing like those kind of characters, like I was never very good with them, but I found that I would just get sort of stuck in a rut where I'd be doing the same things like in the same scenarios and like always defaulting back to like these same like groups of pressure or whatever. But with Dawson, like it's a bit more interesting. Like I find that I have to play like more reactionary. I don't know if I'm just like bad, but I find it a lot more fun to play Dawson when you're sort of always having to like think a bit more.
Yeah, fair enough. So Dulcim versus Cammy, that can't be fun for Dulcim because Cammy has a lot of ways to get in. How do you find you handle that situation?
I think it's okay because Dawson's got a lot of ways to also shut down other people's air game as well. She didn't like a lot of Cammys like to try and get jump ins and things like that, hooligan, all that thing. So
Yeah,
we can do a few things about it.
yeah, nice. All right, let's see how you go. All right. I really love your drill pressure. Oh, that was smart. Oh. Oh, no, drops. There it is. Man, you've been putting in some work with your Dulcim.
Yeah, I went to my like first few locals as well, so I think that's helped a bit too.
Yeah, nice. I remember when we first played, quite a while ago now. Oof. Alright. Oh, unlucky. So that's a bit of overcommitment there. So do you play much ranked Kadzao?
Actually, not since I picked up Dawson there. I stopped and I just played
No.
casuals like straight and lost like 50 games in a row when I first started.
Fair enough. Because you're actually a really good Dulcim. You've got some really good ideas. Improved a lot since I first saw you play as well. Oof. Nice. Okay. Good slide out too. Oh no. Man, Davgod plays so many characters, by the way. I think he's played like 3 or 4 already on this stream at a very competent level.
I can't do that.
No, neither can
Switching
I.
characters for me just takes so long. Like, I'm not sure how
Yeah.
many people I like look up.
No, I've tried switching characters a few times. It never really works out. But I used to be a Laura player. I'm sure I've said that
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a few times. But yeah, I used to be a Laura player, and the switch to Akuma was super hard because I was just a spammy little bronze dude, trying to pick up Akuma so I could play more cleanly and play Street Fighter, you know. Ooh. Feel pressure. Ooh.
Man, I'm so weak to the V-skill.
Yeah. It's actually, you should be able to jab it.
Yeah, I know, but stress
Yeah,
out.
Just wait a little bit and jab.
Fight.
Same with that. You can just jab that out.
And you've got a good standing jab too.
Mm.
Even for the dive kicks as well, although they're a little bit, that takes a little bit more practice. That's nice.
Yeah.
The knees are
Cool,
minus,
perfect.
right?
Forward knee.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It's
no.
like, what is it?
I don't know off the top of my head. Give me a sec.
What? How?
I think it
What?
depends how media it is.
Depends how meaty it is. That's a good point.
Sorry for
Yeah.
butting in, but yeah, I think if they do it media enough, it's pretty safe.
You can hang around.
Oh
for it
yeah,
if
of
you
course. Yeah, bro, jump in. Say hello. You can be our
Oh,
play
wow.
for the game.
Wish. I'm not meant to be playing, am I?
Oh, you can play.
This is Katzau's time, isn't it?
It is Kedzal's time.
Yeah, get that guy out of here.
All right.
Yeah, Dave.
So,
got it.
Kedzal, who do you want to play?
I don't mind. I'm up for anyone.
No, this is your night, mate. You have myself, Dav again, who's obviously a character, plays a lot of different characters. You've got Polly, who plays Karen and Chun. You've got Brewer, who plays Geef and apparently Ed.
And Guile.
And Guile.
And
You've
Akuma.
got myself. I play Akuma, and that's about it.
Super Veritech wants in. It's the passwords on the thingo on the bottom there. 1470 Super Veritech.
Yep. Well, just come join. And if you want, you have a Super Veritech.
Oh,
I
okay.
had the best idea for Super Veritech tonight. Kadzao, who do you want
Yeah.
to play?
Oh, I'll probably take you, Polly, with Carrion, because I'm not very good with the Carrion matchup,
Oh, okay.
if that's okay.
There we
Yeah,
go.
we can do that.
It's go time.
I don't
Very
mind.
good.
Let's
Done.
go.
I think we'll keep our Super Veritech tech under wraps for when we can get it to work.
I'm gonna make this work. I don't care if it's like 6:30 on Friday night. This is gonna happen.
It'll be good. One day. And Veritech, when you have a chance, come say hello in the mic as well. It's always good to say hello. Alright, so what do you find hard with Karen Kadzal?
I'm not sure, since I don't play her very often. Like, I always seem to be put on the spot whenever I do versus Karen. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's about it.
I am not ready for
Yeah, fair enough.
conflict.
Alright. So let's see how you go. Polly, do you want to talk us through what you're doing if possible?
I hope so.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
That usually works because after a little while, I just sense that a Dalsim will do. Keep playing. We'll do a yoga, yoga flame or something
Yoga
like that.
fire?
So yoga fire. That's it. And then once I'm in, I'm dropping
Just go ham.
frames. Ooh, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
Is it me?
No, it's me.
Capcom, please.
Wow, what a night I'm having, huh?
Polly, please.
Alright, so
My GPU is at 100%. That's what's going on.
Ah. Polly's PC, please.
Yeah, huh? Let's
How about
see
you
what I
and
can do.
you for
I can
Christmas?
close. Oh, I know what happened. the Twitch player started playing. I don't know even how that happened. It's been off the whole time. Alright, apologies.
It's alright, Polly.
Everyone's been having problems with the Twitch player lately. It's taking up a lot of computer resources.
Really?
Yeah.
It's alright. PS4 Master Race.
Oops.
Don't have to worry about it taking up resources. Just have to worry about it being like a round and a half behind consistently.
Round 2.
Alright, so you were talking about how you try and get a feel for when
Yeah, it's
You dump
still
them before they
it's like
flame.
it's really risky though to go in with an Orochi still, but
yeah.
I'm
Oof.
got a bit lag.
Oh. Oh, nice catch on the backdash.
Oh, all this happening again. I can't. This has never happened before. This is great. All right, I'm gonna close Twitch chat too.
Alright.
Season 3 Delsum Tech right here.
All right.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on the Twitch chat for you.
Yeah.
We're obviously having a fantastic night for LP4U.
Yeah. Who knows? It could also be my internet too. Like,
Yeah.
depends on what you guys were seeing. Because I was dropping
it's-
0 frames. And
No, it's
the
been super-
resources weren't too bad then.
Yeah. Cool. Bang. Alright, so you've got him in the corner. What are we looking? Oh, thrown. Kadzal, so strong.
Delsum's story is like so huge. I love it.
Yeah. Alright, Kadzal, do you want to talk us through your game plan right now?
Oh god. I got push to talk on, but
Alright, don't worry then. That's cool, man. Alright, Polly, back to you.
Well,
Yeah.
once... Oops. I'm either better off this far away,
Yeah.
because of that sort of stuff, because I can actually whiff punish his stuff from just using this, right? But I gotta be at this
Yeah.
far away. So
Yeah,
if I'm
right.
not, I'll need a...
You get up really close. Oh. Ooh. My god. Dulcim pressure right now. So, Kadzal, I've noticed you go for float into standing medium punch a lot. Is that so you get that quick instant overhead type of thing?
Oh,
Or is that-
jeez.
Just for a little bit of extra. Oh, Polly, what are you doing?
Ugh.
Super.
I just did it. It's alright, it's alright. There's ways around this.
yes.
Oh.
You win.
So risky.
Nah, man, that's super risky. Oh,
I don't have a game plan for Dalsim because every Dalsim is at a different skill level because there's not that many around, right? So
Yeah.
it's a case of will they come to me or will I have to go to them?
Fight.
Yeah. So at the moment we've got a Kadzal who's waiting for you to come to him. Very comfortable at this range. So... he's got you in the corner.
Oh,
Ooh,
it reaches
you're in.
sometimes.
Ooh. Oh, so smart. Back heavy punch to heavy flame is very plus.
Oh,
And it's also a minor frame trap as well. It's like a 3 or 4 frame.
Oop.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's better. Oh, Oh, patience. Oh man. So Kadzal, I know it kind of worked for you this time, but throwing a Yoga Flame like that when the Karen's not really worrying about anything, super risky.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Polly definitely could have punished that on
If
reaction.
he did
was looking
anything
for
that
it.
wasn't in the air, I would have been in a not good situation.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you had the right idea, sitting back, being patient. But
Would have probably been better
nice
throw it.
teleport.
Yeah, I love that moment there where, you know, Polly only had like 2 hits left and he literally just sat on the spot and just left him in the corner. He's like, yeah, now you have to come to me. It was really smart.
Yeah, no, it was really, really smart. Oh! So, Brewer, what do your elven eyes see?
There was something I noticed in the first game, but it seems to be happening less now, was Cad was getting hit by a few meaties, but it seems like he's already started doing more wake up teleport, which obviously beats the meaties, so that's going well. But I mean, if Polly started doing some meaty throws to beat the wake up teleport, then it might be a little bit different. But
Yeah. But you're doing a really good job at keeping Polly out, though.
yeah, I'm
Teleport's
liking
pretty
the
good.
word game right now.
Because like you either tank the throw or you like escape the pressure, so it's
Yeah.
still almost like always worth it as long as you're not being like predictable.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, big jump in from Polly. Oh! Alright, Polly's in. Oh no, drops. Oh. Good patience from Polly.
I've got all of this white health.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Ooh. A triple dash.
Octopus dash.
Oh.
Everyone's seen a lot of me, a lot of me doing that lately, and I throw, but it's a mix-up.
Yeah.
But you can just hit me, and it beats anything that I do.
I know, I was scared there because I was so low, so I'm like,
Yeah.
You just put out a 5 frame and it'll, you know, definitely beat it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oop,
Oof.
didn't mean that at all. Ugh. Ugh. I'm in
Oh, no.
just like pixels away from hitting him.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, good sweeps. So yeah, you're right, Brewer. Kadzal's waking up pressing buttons a lot. So I'm not sure if that's a wake up teleport input or he's trying to jab his way out. Reversal? No.
Ugh.
Oof. Kadzal, I don't ever see a V reversal, man.
I know, I always forget that it's a thing, but it's so important. That's something I definitely have to work on.
Yeah,
Sorry, man, I got
100%.
to platinum before I started V reversal, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's so much pressure that there's definitely like I have really no other way to get out of other than like really well placed jabs or
100%.
V reversals.
Oh my god, made me think that set.
Ouch.
Good. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. Kadzal, who do you want to play now? We've now got Super Veritech, we've got Scythe in the lounge. Who do you want?
I'll play
Brewer,
Veritech,
myself,
I guess.
Dan.
I played with him
Veritech?
in the Chris Kringle tournament, and I let him down
Yeah.
a bit, so you know I gotta make it up to him. Let him beat me.
Alright. So Super Veritech and Kadzal. Alright, I think this will be really interesting for you. Have you played against much Rashid?
Not really, no. And he's another character where I'm not really familiar with like his setups or his
Yeah.
frame data, so
Yeah, so that's something that's going to be interesting because if you don't know when to press buttons against the Rashid and you let him get away with all this free pressure, you're going to be in a world of hurt. This is something I know from experience, being terrible against Rashid and cannot beat Super Veritech. So, yeah, we just need Brewer and Scythe to jump to the back of Q.
Oh, sorry. Oops, not that one.
Alright, here we go. Veritech and Kadzal.
Super Veritech says in a Twitch chat, which I'm reading through the stream that I'm streaming out, not the actual Twitch chat. He said that my stream started having issues when he entered the lounge. So I'll, you know, I don't want to blame you, Super Veritech, but
it's your fault.
it is. It's his fault. As soon as my computer sees Super Veritech, the GPU just spins out of control. It doesn't want to see all those EX eagle spikes on screen.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
Alright, so let's see how Kadzal handles this pressure from Super Veritech once he gets in. All crush counters. Oh, puts himself in the corner. Oh, good block on the overhead. Oh. Oh, big crush counters. Alright, so... Oh. You're being caught pressing a lot of buttons there, Kadzal.
Yep.
So play a little bit more patient. His crouching heavy punch is minus, but it is a crush counter. What else? Standing medium kick, also minus. Alright. Oh, good anti-air. Oh. Oh, that was a sick drill, but that's not something that would work, right? Because it hits too high. Ooh. Oh, good text. Ooh. Alright, so Polly, Brewer, what are you guys seeing in this?
Rashid wins.
Oops.
How much did Kadzal just hang back and block?
Yeah.
How much did he do that? I was just testing a few things.
He was pretty chill, but he also got caught pressing a lot of buttons. There was a few big crush counters in there.
Definitely let Super Veritech come to you like that. There we go.
Yeah.
He's going to be using stuff that he can get in, usually way easier than what Dalsim can actually properly interrupt from full screen.
Oh.
So,
I imagine
Yeah.
it's not the easiest matchup for Sim anyway. Sorry,
yeah,
go.
because... Oh, no, I was just going to say the same thing. Like, I think Sim had time dealing with Rashid's corner shenanigans. But one thing that I think Cad needs to be sort of careful of is Veritech was throwing... Cad was throwing a lot of fireball, and he's eating a few eagle spikes, whereas he might just need to sort of fake it out a bit, like do some stand jabs in neutral or something, bait an eagle spike and then punish the eagle spike.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, standing jab probably won't be hit.
Oh, like, no, not to hit with, but just to, like, look like movement and...
That's right, yeah.
You know, yeah. Cad might think it's a fireball coming and just eagle spike into nothing.
Also no teleports at the moment either.
Like, you should be trying to teleport out of the corner, but... Oh.
So don't forget. Alright, so things I've noticed is you're waking up with buttons a lot. Like, there's a lot of things where you try to grab, you try to... I'm not sure if it's a jab or you're missing the teleport or whatever it's happening, but you're waking up and getting hit a lot. You should try to just wake up block. Another thing was still no V reversals.
Yeah.
So Dalsim V reversal very good for him, gets them away, and because he's got the 2-bar V trigger, if you still want to use his V trigger, you can build it back up. For that V trigger later on. But his V trigger isn't that good, so you should be trying to spend it on V reversals instead, I reckon.
Yeah,
That's just my... Yeah, it's actually really terrible.
If you want to like use it to try and stop pressure, even then it's like not very useful. God.
Yeah. Alright, so did you want to do that again?
Yeah, I
Or did
don't
you want
mind
to
it.
rest someone else?
If everyone's good with it, I'd definitely like to run that again.
Yeah, cool. Alright, let's run it back against Verotech. So, what I think we want to see is just more blocking on your wake up.
Yeah.
So just blocking on your wake up. Don't be afraid of a throw. So just block more on your wake up and V reversal. Get that super Verotech off you.
Yeah. Thanks for all the advice, by the way. I really appreciate it.
No worries, man. Happy to have you here. Alright,
I
so
heard
let's
you've been
meet
getting some
Brewer and
sick
Scythe.
advice from Sio,
Yeah. He's been helping me out, yeah.
WP Zone.
Yeah, no, that'd be really good to get advice from Sio.
I know he's good,
Yeah,
he's
no,
really
like-
friendly.
Oh, no, he's a really nice guy. Do you remember when we first played Kadzal?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. It was a while ago, and I think we start off with a Dalsim mirror.
Was it a Dalsim mirror? I thought it was a Kuma v Dalsim.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
it was
right.
a Dalsim mirror. Because I remember I won against you only because you couldn't react to teleports, and that was like the only reason I won.
That's exactly it. And I still can't react to teleports. But yeah. You've improved so much. Like, just the way you go about your game is really, really good. So,
Yeah, no, thanks, man.
no, it's really good to watch that progression from someone who was obviously a bronze player, Dalsim, trying to work their way up, and then you're actually a really good Dalsim from what I can tell.
It's still a long way to go. Like, you know,
Oh.
people like burnout and stuff putting me to shame feels bad, but
Oh man, don't worry about that. You should be worrying about where you were and where you are now.
We were all bronze
And-
at one point, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's easy to forget, though, isn't it?
that video that Polly keeps bringing up of him and I playing when we're both bronze.
Oh really?
Show that on the stream.
Oh, we will once I get the screen sharing stuff working again.
Oh man, I'm excited to see
Oh,
that.
I
Post it
can't.
in Twitch
like,
chat.
Definitely. I have hours of footage of me playing back in the early weeks of. You two should ready up, by the way. Katsu
Yeah.
and,
So,
yeah, I have hours of footage. Of
Yeah.
horrible footage. Because
Oh,
anyone
man. I know.
can, if people have time, they can spend an hour skipping back 50 replays at a time, and get to their replays back from February and March 2017 as well. So wait, 2016, I mean. So all the replays are still there as well. If you,
Oh man, I don't
Brewer,
want
if you
to
want to go back.
I do not want to look at that. Not even a little bit. That was disgusting play from me.
Yeah, but I find that it makes me feel better because you realize how far you've come.
yeah, it gives you like perspective.
Absolutely.
As you're constantly growing, it's hard to realize that you're actually improving.
Especially
Like
if you're-
rank is one way to notice, but other than that,
And if you're improving at the same rate as your peers, it's super difficult to know. It's not often that you're improving
Yeah.
faster than your peers.
That's a good point.
Unless you me.
Oof. Alright.
Brewer said that he knocked me out of Gfinity tonight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he definitely did. That was one of the first things that was mentioned from Brewer.
I was when I was playing Brewer, literally it was the second game, and it was a critical part of the second game, and I was 1-up, and a thunderclap. There was a lightning strike, thunderclap within about a second. It was only a few Ks away, and I jumped out of my.
Blaming the active god tech.
and he went in and landed something. Tried to, but me getting scared of this thunderclap made me block something, and it kept me alive for like an extra 10 seconds. But I wasted the opportunity. Anyway.
Yeah. So.
I have to tell Cad something now.
Go.
Just so that he knows. Cad, if you block an eagle spike, just sweep. You're punishing with like stand medium or something, but you should be able to sweep it.
And don't forget to V-reversal. And you woke up with the grab there. Remember to block.
Now remember these 15 things that we tell you all the time.
Yes. Oh, yes.
That
I like it.
Like the idea though. The EX Eagle Spike is minus 20-ish, or 18 or something like that. So,
And the good thing about Sim, if he sweeps after it goes past him, it should follow and hopefully hit.
So standing HP 16 frames.
But definitely if he just does like a normal one and you block it, you should be able to sweep, because I can punish with Geef sweep, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here it is.
Yeah, there you
They're all
go.
minus 20. Normal
Sweet.
and EX.
Oof. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's more of that and more teleporting.
There we go. If you ever see Rashid jump when they're in the corner, expect them to jump off the wall.
Yeah, okay.
And if they do that crap, you should just be able to teleport away, pretty free, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of this anti-airing, you might be better off teleporting and then doing a jumping heavy punch from behind. After you switch sides.
Ooh.
B reversal would have been really good.
Yep. Oh, a little bit
Yeah,
too
it's
late.
too late now, you got sucked in. But that's a gap. That was not real. That was a heavy whirlwind.
Oh, sneaky.
That also wasn't real.
Yeah.
You can 5-frame them pretty
But-
easily.
Oh, punish.
Oh my god, I'm such a pleb.
Unlucky.
Oh.
Oh, it's alright.
I don't think it's possible really to anticipate when Super Veritek's going to do an Eagle Spike. So it's best to let him do it.
Mm.
Let him come to you in that sense. It's just...
It's kind
All
of
but guaranteed.
I do feel like there needs to be more teleporting.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, definitely, because it's sitting at full screen, not at all thinking about it, to be honest.
What can
jumping
he do
around
to
trying
you
to
in the
start
air
his own game.
when you're... it's V-skill, isn't it? When you're
Yeah,
hovering in the
V-skill.
air.
The main reason I
Yeah.
don't reskill is because of the fucking incredibly specific arc of the tornado fireball that he does.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
that's
it
fair.
probably is good against people that don't really use that projectile very much or play it a certain way. But
Can you
I tried it
out a
teleport
bit,
Can you teleport while in the air?
Yes.
So it might
probably
be an
bait stuff
execution
with that
thing where
and
you have to do that.
teleport
Yeah,
the same side.
yeah, because you'd be able to punish him doing a whirlwind on reaction, then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you should be able to teleport behind and do heavy punch, but
Yeah.
It's getting like pretty execution heavy at that point. But I mean, if you
Yeah.
can do it, do it.
I don't know. It
But even
sounds
then,
like
just
it.
like getting into V skill is like against Rashid. Like it takes a bit of time, like at least 20 frames, to, like get up in the air and like actually be there. Like you gotta have space.
I'm gonna just say
Yeah.
a few things in the Twitch chat because now I can actually like read it.
So
Sai
it's
says
aiming.
one thing I think is to use teleport to get out of the corner once you have your turn. Yeah, I think we'll agree on that one. And V reversal too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately, I use V reversal 4 times.
think of what you are trying
Yeah.
to catch with buttons at range, especially versus Veritech, whose aim is to use specials to get in. Most specials will beat your buttons,
Yeah.
unless you're getting him in startup or recovery in that sense. But they move so far forward, you're not going to get them in recovery unless you block them.
So, Illogic was saying that because you can't really get a fireball up, teleports are really risky. Because Rashid can just jab him out of it, basically. If the Rashid's ready for it or looking for that teleport, because you don't have the fireball to protect you.
But if
The
he's in the
teleport
middle
is.
of like throwing a fireball,
Oh, if he's in the middle of throwing a fireball, yeah, go for it.
like anytime you see
Alright.
Rashid do that little spin around, you should be trying to teleport, I guess.
And
Yeah.
also when he's jumping in on you, maybe even too. If you're in the air already, using your V skill, you might be able to. I mean, he can't do a jab when he's in the air.
Yeah, definitely.
Logic, I've got one from a Logic here. I don't know what your name is in the Discord. Sorry. About the teleport, listening for the sound and hit jab. Don't worry about visually seeing it, which is interesting because I look for it rather than listen to it. So that's pretty good advice too.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, jumping and teleporting. So I played quite a few sets against Burnout Fighter, who, as we all know, is a Dulcin player. And whenever I jumped at him, he'd just teleport back. Every time.
Okay.
And so
Like on
instead of
reaction?
trying to- yeah, on reaction. Just teleport back and then put out, medium punch to cover that space.
Yep. If he's in the medium punch is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just did the instant air teleport backwards, medium punch, land, and then continue to whoop my butt.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah.
Oh, we've got a sim player in, by the way, in Twitch.
Yeah.
Momo Clo. Why don't we get him in?
Yeah, if you want. Alright, so let's have maybe one or two more sets. Kadzao?
Yeah. I think there's some other fledgling Dustin players as well. Are they around? Because I probably want to like get in on this one there.
Look, if they are and they're watching, just say hello in the chat or just jump straight into the into the lounge.
If we have Kadzao play Iceth or DevGod,
Yeah.
get one of them to play.
Yeah, which one do you want?
I've already played DevGod, haven't I? So we'll go Iceth.
Alright. So let's get let's get Scythe there. Oh, it's me who's up in the QIC. I apologize. Alright, you guys can ready up whenever.
Hey guys, just checking my mic here.
Who's
Oh,
this?
Veritech.
It is
Hey,
Veritech.
hey, hey.
It is
You do it.
Veritech.
Oh wow,
Veritech.
the man himself. He's real.
Alright.
He's not a robot.
He is not a robot.
I'm
Man,
still a
Veritech, how's it
meme.
going? Still a meme. That's alright. How's it going, man? Good to talk to you in, I guess, person or voice chat. Good to
So
hear
my
you.
son just beat me in Junior Monopoly.
How old's your son?
5.
How did that happen?
Did he become the bank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear Mambaklo's thoughts on the Rashid Sim matchup at some stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'd say is Rashid's Eagle Spike gets snuffed by just about anything.
Yeah.
Like, I think should not fireball, but probably just throwing out some limbs. Try to shut it down. Or just block and let me be my own undoing.
Yeah. Block and punish is a super powerful tactic. Oof. Alright. Pretty solid there from Scythe. We'll speak about the difference between how you feel playing against Scythe and how you, and Polly, Kadzao in a moment. So, Polly, what are you thinking about what Scythe's doing right now compared to where you were?
He's using Orochi a lot more to get in.
Yeah. It's risky though.
It's risky, but Kazu's not really doing anything after the Orochi.
Yeah.
He should have, at a minimum, he's got him here with his Zandier.
Oh,
That was good luck.
Really nice.
that was really good, man.
Obviously Orochi's -2, so a standing jab afterwards is a very good thing for Dalsim, just to make sure that Scythe doesn't do anything afterwards. And if he does afterwards, he'll get, you know, countered. Scythe's not one to use a DP afterwards too often, so
No.
nice. Nice teleport. Nice bait. That was great.
Nice.
Dawson wins.
I would like to see a bit more throwing. I feel that the sims that really give me troubles, I mean, they all do from plat onwards. But even when I get in, I feel like the throw pressure is pretty good. I feel like Sim's throw range is not terrible.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Ooh. I really love the drill pressure you're doing. You got hit out of it this time, but it's really good. And then the mix-ups you have after it with the dash into the instant Yoga Gale, or the another drill or a grab. You've done some really cool stuff off that. I really, really like watching that.
All the plus frames does some getsy, like with this throw range it becomes pretty tricky if you're on the receiving end of it.
Yeah. So, you do a lot of attacks after your drill, even more drills. So maybe try throwing a little bit more, because people are blocking it a lot. So, yeah, like
there
that.
we go. Done. That was nice.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
I jumped a few inputs after teleports there. I was trying to do Gale, because Gale after teleport is
yeah,
like
right.
so plus. I love
Is
it.
it? Yeah,
Interestingly,
it's got a lot of startup though.
Interestingly, Scythe, he wanted to slide. He wanted to Orochi in at the end of that other round instead of just hitting standing medium punch after a Dalsim standing medium kick on block. Which Kirin can do at that range, at sort of this range. And that's why he lost that last round.
Ooh.
So he's using standing medium kick. He should be using standing medium punch side when he's that close.
Oh. Ooh. Good overhead.
Yeah, Scythe loves his overheads.
Cutting wins.
Yeah.
I also let him get away with too many jump ins there at the end as well.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because you're in the corner, you could use the teleport out when they jump in.
Yeah,
It might
definitely. That's
be-
probably the situation where it's most useful.
Yeah.
You know, standing, jabbing, AAing Korean, not a lot of damage against her, but also she's at a disadvantage when she lands, so,
Ooh, nice end here. Oof. Oh, really nice.
the positioning on those drills is really good.
Yeah, I've been thinking that a lot about Kaz drills in general. Space is really nice. They're always pretty safe. Below the knee. I felt like making a knee joke, but you know.
Yeah, beautiful. Is that an... Do you have to block high on that super? You don't have to, do you?
No,
No,
it's
no,
not an
no.
overhead.
It's not an overhead.
Could have probably actually finished if I didn't overhead myself.
Oh,
Or
possibly.
mixed up like better.
Someone's game just died, or was that me?
No, the game's died on my end as well.
I'm still in the lobby, so... Still watching.
Oh, there we go. Spectating has been halted.
Did we lose someone? Okay.
Cat, are you there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still here,
playing,
staying game, still
yeah.
going.
Oh, yeah, right.
Alright.
Whoa.
Alright.
Gotta talk to Scythe about his wreckers.
So that was just a bit of a Capcom issue.
Yeah, we both got that.
We got Capcommed.
Did I just see Kadzel start a round?
No, I was
with
buffering
Super?
something and then I accidentally hit a button.
Keen.
I was like so ready for the jump in and it never happened.
Be
And I accidentally hit the
reversal.
button.
One of these. Oh. Oh. He's not gonna do super.
Yeah, it all went downhill. Shit.
Again, the Orochi on block is -2. You have to press button.
Yeah, yeah.
Standing jab.
I was jabbing it earlier, but lost track. I think
you might be able to throw her, but not Scythe, because Scythe specific. Oh no, he does crouching medium punch, so that actually is too slow. So actually, you would be able to throw Scythe after that.
after Orochi.
Yeah. If he doesn't press crouching light punch or something like that, I think he usually does press crouching medium punch. So
Okay, well, we'll have to try that out next time.
all right.
I have a request.
Who just left the lobby?
Veritek.
Oh,
Very
right.
sick.
Okay.
Rotate.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
No, so having a few little things going on. Alright, so I think maybe we can do one more for you, Kadzal, and then we should probably start wrapping it up.
Pick me.
Brewer, you?
Yeah.
I was holding off because I know like the Dawson Zangief matchup is like pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, I
But
was
it
going
feels
to
like
say, I can either do that, or the other twist I was going to say is trying my Guile, because the whole reason I picked up Guile was to sort of not have to play Geef v Dalsim, but it's up to you. If you want Geef,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
play Geef. If you want Guile, I'll play Guile. So
No, you play whoever you want to play against Dawson. If you want to practice your guile against Dawson, then go for it.
and then maybe, I don't know, how do you find that matchup in general before we start?
That would be Dawson.
Yeah.
Not that I'm very experienced with the game, but I think it's fairly even. I don't
Okay.
think either character
Ooh.
really sort of dictates the pace.
Interesting.
Although the guile sort of tends to have to play around what the Dawson can do. like you can't really be sitting back throwing booms because the Dhalsim can teleport in on you. Like you have to be careful with your approach as well because the Dhalsim can just smack you. Like you gotta be just sort of wary of what you're doing. But I suppose that's the case with every character v Dhalsim.
What would you guys like to see? The struggle or?
I
shit.
want to see this Guile.
Sorry, I missed Guile on character select.
Man, that's a cool skin for
I
Guile.
had one job. I had one job.
Brewer.
This
Alright.
might be a struggle in some way.
This will be in my pocket, Nikali, and then we'll switch. Sorry, guys. Oh, there's no way to quit, is there?
Oh, and Brewer, training stage 2, mate.
My eyes.
What do I do with this character?
Standing heavy kick.
Yeah.
Standing heavy punch.
my
AA jab.
I'm getting Dhalsim.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
B skill.
oh,
Yeah, you're spitting beast.
nice.
It always works.
Round 2.
Yeah. Kadzao, again, on your drills, you should start mixing in throws a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
I just looked into the chat, and the Logic, who is Memoclo, is saying the same thing that I was saying with the your drills are doing really well spaced. They should use some tick throws following the drills. He also says you don't need to use stunning, light punch, back medium, kick, frame traps either.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Because if
Yeah.
this, or light punch, the light punch counter hits, then it combos. But if it doesn't, it's still a frame trap, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's something that. Oh,
Oh,
good
I'm not
skills.
showing get the TMI. Ugh. Sorry. No one needed to see Brewer's Nikali. Not the first
Yes.
2 rounds.
Hey, you put me off.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh, alright. So what was that? You guys want to see Guile or?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do that.
let's
Put
see,
out.
let's see, let's see
Struggle.
Guile.
Let's see the Guile, and we'll
Mo-
call
You
this
guys can
the-
give me tips, I'll give him tips. I don't know, whoever gets bodies, I guess.
Moboclo also said that he asked if jab actually hits after Corinne's shoulder. Corinne's shoulder is -2, so it doesn't hit if Corinne blocks. But that's the idea, though,
Yeah,
that you're checking her.
If he means it's in range, I think it was in range. If that's what he's asking.
Yeah, it's in range.
Yeah. That and light kick as well. Light kick has a bit more range, and I think they're the same frames as well. So if you want to do that and just be sure, I think that should be fine.
There we go.
Yeah, the reason I sort of want to try this is it's the whole reason I picked up Guile, so I figure it's
Yep.
a good test.
You can also play the Guile mirror as well to win.
Ooh.
Ooh. Man, Kadzao, play whoever you want to play.
Oh, really? Oh, rip.
Oh, is Dalsim's standing light punch active on the 4th frame to grounded opponents, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. So the first frame is an
Momoclo's
anti-air.
right, it won't hit if Scythe was hitting crouching light punch or even a yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. That's very
Oh,
interesting.
good teleport.
Man.
Oh, getting Guile simmed.
Shit,
That was
son.
cool.
That was good. That was good. I was expecting a snipe, so I blocked high.
Man. Kadzao on a tear right now. Alright, already doing better than last round, Brewer.
There, that's good.
Nice.
Good pressure.
That was nice. Reaction to the teleport with the flash kick was good.
So, Kadzal. Another thing I've seen Dawson's do is slide under jump. You don't do. Yeah, I haven't seen you do that once.
Sometimes I do it.
Yeah. And slide under booms.
I mean, it was pretty far away then, and I was looking for a teleport as well.
Yeah, fair. Like, I would have used maybe the medium kick one just to close a bit of distance. Oof.
Ooh.
Whoop. Oh, okay.
Nice, nice.
Ooh.
That was a lucky neutral jump.
Half a minute.
You're anticipating
on those glasses, man.
neutral jump is often a good answer.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, there we go. Slide under jump. Oh, good teleport. Oh, good air days. Oh. See again,
Oh,
Brew, oh no! Brew's blocking a lot of those drills. And the
Yeah, it could
follow-up.
definitely go into throw, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Hardest of routes.
nice.
Nice. Here we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, nice. Ooh. Did you try to cancel out the boom with Gale there?
No, I was trying to anticipate like the rhythm of him throwing them and like float over it,
Yeah, right.
but I ended up like waiting a bit, so
Yeah. Oh, oh no, drops. Oh, Fireball saves the day. Oh, nice.
Slide.
Oh, good DP.
What's going on?
oh my god, I would've won if I didn't dash forward.
Yeah. Whiskey.
Yeah, I feel like you had him in a bit of a bind and yeah, it was sweep or something, but that's good enough.
Yeah, so
I'll
that's
do
one
it.
thing to be mindful of, as that can sometimes be a bad thing. Because they might be standing at full screen with like your V trigger on the floor, and if you move forward, then they just back out of it.
Yeah.
But like there's certain situations where like if you walk towards them, then you can allow them to actually get out a lot of your stuff. Whereas if you just sort of stretch the screen, you know, make yourself a corner by, you know, being an anchor, it makes you sort of work out.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so. Missed teleport. Unlucky. Can you have him in the corner now? Don't forget to go for the throw up the teleport. Not the teleport, the drill. Oh, a bit too high. Oh, good flash kick. Oh, get a bit predictable on the teleport there. That was a good slide out of the corner.
What's Sim's crush counter combo?
Apart from
depends
that,
on
unless you're close enough to like get something else.
Okay.
So if you're close enough, you can do like
Crouching
heavy
hard
kick.
punch into just Gale, yeah.
Yeah. Can do heavy kick, micro walk forward.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
You've got nice moves. I love the voice lines, they're so good.
Oof. Yeah, nice. Ooh, good flash kick.
Yeah, Brewer's just, you know, prepared for those drills that are up close.
Yeah. Oh, one of the things I've seen Elsons do is once they've got that
Nice throw.
the knockdown off the heavy punch into medium yoga fire. Oh no. Yeah, anyway, once they've got the knockdown off the
Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was in front. That was really weird.
Did you mean that, Kazel? Yeah?
The last like 3 were behind, so I did block behind them. That was good.
oof. Yeah, as I was saying, once you've got the knockdown off the medium yoga flame, you can do the instant air teleport into Yoga Gale, and that I'm pretty sure that hits meaty on quick rise. Yeah, like that.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Bodied.
Alright,
It was a good flash kick pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
You definitely
Yeah,
know
you
when to like
definitely,
expect the drills.
Yeah, you shot me down a lot with your anti-air jab. It was really good. I went for a lot of jump-ins and you
Yeah.
just stuffed like, I'd say 80%. It was, yeah, really good.
That's the character that really makes a lot of use of the anti-air jab.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does. Yeah, again, it starts up on frame 1 as an anti-air.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because like covering ground with your normals, it's just the thing that you hit when you're not really thinking about anti-air.
Yeah. Alright, so let's wrap it up there, guys. It's been an interesting night of ups and downs and plans and no plans, so sorry for the...
But we've survived the Melbourne storm.
We have survived the Melbourne storm, and that's what's important. Everyone's alive and healthy. So a special thank you to Kadzao
Yeah,
for
thank you guys.
joining us this evening.
Really
And another
appreciate it.
special- No, man, it's been a pleasure having you on. You've been on many times. I'm sure we'll do a Dulcim night in season 3, and we'll definitely try and get you back then. And thank you to Brewer for joining us on the mic and in the battle lounge. It was really good.
Just want to say thanks to Heart and you, El, for keeping the fort while I was cleaning up all of nature's tears in my house.
Yes. No
Everyone that
worries.
joined you
All
as
right, guys. So, look, it was a bit of a shambles tonight. We made it through, and that's what's important. We'll be here again maybe next week.
We've committed to doing
Ugh.
weekly.
Yeah.
Christmas is Monday. Boxing Day is Tuesday. Al and I will talk about when we can get together. We'll definitely do something weekly. I'm definitely going to make sure we do some match review. I've had Sice match review all worked up for a week and a half now. Had yours worked up and written out. And I still want to bring in Super Veritech for some match
Special
review.
feature.
So yeah. So that's definitely going to happen. So we'll definitely get together at least next week if yeah.
Yeah. We'll make it happen, guys. Weekly's LP4U. All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Sorry about all the interruptions and delays that we had, but we got there. It's good. We'll see you next week for sure.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, guys.